Hi, I'm Tom and I'm here with Cowboy for adoption. As you can see, Cowboy is a beautiful basset hound. He is about 2 years old and he's a large basset hound, a good-sized boy. He's been in rescue for about a month and we're going to be meeting Cowboy's foster mom Jennifer in just a couple of minutes. But before we get to that, I'd like to show you a little bit of a temperament assessment on this beautiful boy. So what I'm going to do here is basically handle Cowboy, starting with his ears. How could you resist handling those ears, huh? And the coat. And what I'm looking for is to see that Cowboy stays very relaxed and calm as I manipulate. Pulling on his tail. Give pretty good tugs here. Definitely he knows I'm tugging on him. I'll lift up his paws. Hi. Can I lift up both paws? Oh, you're a heavy boy. You're a heavy boy. Good boy. Let's see how big you are. Oh, yes, you're a big boy. Cowboy weighs about 65 pounds now. Very solid, healthy boy. Loves to play and be active. He's a sweet boy. Come on, let me put my face to yours. Kisses. I got a little kiss from him. So he's a loving boy. I'm going to offer Cowboy some treats to see how he does with the treats. Basically what I'm looking is to see that while he takes the treat and enjoys it, he's also respectful of my fingers. And he's doing well with that. He's being careful not to touch my fingers, so he's not having much of a chance to get at this treat, but I'll let him have one. We'll get his appetite going and see just how excited we can get him for these things. Is that good? I've got more. Got more. Would you like more? Good boy. Good boy. Putting my face to his while he's eating the treats to show that he does not have food aggression. And he's doing quite well. He's staying very relaxed and calm as we're doing this. I'm going to give him one more because he's enjoying these so much. Definitely a good boy with treats. Very nice and gentle. Are you done with your treats? Typical basset, he'll spend about a half hour in the same spot now trying to find every crumb that his nose can detect with that super smeller. But let me try to get him to come for a little bit of a leash walk with me so that I can show you how he behaves on leash. Come on, let's go. Let's go, baby. Come. What a sweet boy. You doing good, huh? You doing good on leash? Come on. Let's go. That's where the treats were. Come on. Yeah. What a good boy. Now you want to go see foster mom. Come here. You definitely do. Okay. So you can see he's an easily handled dog. He's stable, he's calm, he's not aggressive, he's easy to walk on leash. So for the next phase of this adoption video, let's have foster mom Jennifer come on over and join me, and we'll talk a little bit about Chad and her home and with her dog. So Jennifer, Cowboy's been with you and Chad for about a month now, it seems.
Yes.
And he's been with your other dogs.
Yes. We have two other dogs.
Right. An older female, Brina. She's probably, what, 9 or 10?
Yeah.
And then you have a young boy, Dylan, who's a big, tall, beautiful dog who's still almost a puppy. He's
Yeah,
about
he's
a year old. And so how has Cowboy done with those two?
Excellent. He's done really well. He and Dylan play a whole lot. He and Brina doesn't spend too much time together. He just kind of leaves her alone. But
Brina's
she's
very
older.
calm. And,
Very much so.
just likes to hang out.
But he and Dylan will run the yard for hours.
Oh, good. That's an excellent thing for him. He gets plenty of exercise then. Right?
That he does. And then we go for walks in the afternoon at times.
Great. I know work schedule allows you to do that sometimes, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, so he's even okay with that, right? It's not perfectly consistent, but he's happy to have his walks.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. And you do have a cat, I know as well, and he's not really super cat social, but he does
Yeah.
tolerate the cat.
He will tolerate it. He'll
So-
walk up and Kitty will growl at him and he walks away.
So that's about it. So there's no cuddling going on between the two.
No,
But he's not trying to kill your cat either.
not at all.
That's great. So he definitely can tolerate your cat. Okay. Well, that's good. And you have a family over to socialize with him. Has he
We
been
do.
around some little children?
He's been around a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 7-year-old. He's done very well with all three ages.
Did you hear that? You're good with little kids. That's great. Has he met anybody he really doesn't like?
No, not at all. If we
Good.
have regular, game nights at the house that he's introduced to lots of people.
Yeah, you have fun with everybody, didn't you? What's your favorite game? Giving me treats? Is that your favorite game? Okay. Well, for the last part of the video, what I'd like to do is show you Cowboy with some of my dogs. I have a couple of Rottweilers that I use to assess other dogs. They're especially good at picking up on the temperament and attitude of another dog. So what I'm going to do is bring them out and have them interact with Cowboy off leash so that we can see how they do together. What we'll be looking for is just how quickly my two Rottweilers accept him without any concern, that they don't feel the need to keep an eye on him or follow him, and that will tell us about the stability of Cowboy. And what I suspect is that they'll find him to be very stable and not pay much attention to him at all. Before we do that, I've got one more treat, and I'd like for Jennifer to give you this treat.
Good boy.
You like that? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Even when foster mom gives him the treat, he's not growling at me or feeling threatened by me being around his treat crumbs here. So he's doing well with the treats. I'm very proud of him for that. Good job, Cowboy. Okay, well let's go meet the other dogs, okay? You like that?
Ready? Come on there.
So here we have Cowboy. He's hanging out with foster mom Jen. And we have Sadie out here, who's a very submissive black lab. And with Sadie, we also have Bella. Hey, Bella. And we have Aldo, a very large male Rottweiler. And we're seeing how they interact together. And after a very quick introduction, neither Aldo nor Bella have any concerns about Cowboy. So that does tell me that he's a nice, stable dog. Cowboy thinks Aldo's kind of interesting, that maybe they can be playmates, and Aldo is a playful dog, actually, so I think Cowboy's able to pick up on the fact that Aldo may be a good friend to have fun with, right? Wouldn't you like that? So typical thing that dogs do when they're meeting each other is they do mark around so that they can share their scents with each other, and that's actually a positive thing when they're meeting. They're trying to share their scent, they're covering each other's scents, showing that they're starting the first stages of bonding as friends and as a pack. Look at you. You look pretty happy to have friends out here, huh? So in looking at Cowboy's body language, he's pretty relaxed. He's a little bit concerned, of course, to be meeting 3 new dogs on their property, and he wants to be sure he's on his best behavior with them, and he is doing a perfect job of that. Bella and Aldo are really absolutely unconcerned about him. So as we could see from his human assessment, he really is a very stable dog, and they're confirming that for me with much better skill than I have. Cowboy, where are you going? There are a lot of smells out here. A lot of smells out here for you. Lots of different dogs. Okay, so now for the real test, I'm going to provide some treats for everybody. Aldo's got a treat. Cowboy, would you like a treat? Have another. You dropped your treat. Bella. Bella loves treats. Okay. So Cowboy decided he didn't want to have a treat. Not when all the others are so anxious to have one. Maybe from foster mom, if I can keep the pack off of you. Here. Aldo.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Bella's gonna find it. So his mind is really on being a good boy.
No treat.
He's saying, Mom, I'm trying to get accepted here.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Good boy. So he's not getting defensive around his treats. Excellent job. That's what I wanted to see. So wonderful boy. Okay, Cowboy. Hey, baby. We think Cowboy's a wonderful adoption, and we hope that his forever family is watching this video and that we can get Cowboy to you and he can start his new life. We think you'll be very happy with him. You ready to say bye-bye? Cowboy. Bye-bye, Cowboy. Bye-bye. Good boy.